Let's rewind back to Ghana in the late 1970s. The country was stuck in a loop of military rule, inflation, and corruption. Imagine living in a place where every year, things just keep getting tougher. Food prices soaring, jobs disappearing, and leaders who always seem to be looking out for themselves. Back in 1972, Colonel Ignatius Kutu Achiampong pulled off a coup and formed the National Redemption Council, promising to fix Ghana's problems. But by 1978, even his own men had lost faith. Lieutenant General Fred Akufo pushed Achiampong out in a palace coup, hoping to calm things down. But the new Supreme Military Council just made things worse. People were angry, the economy was in freefall, and corruption was everywhere. Then came June 4, 1979. That morning, a young Air Force officer named Jerry John Rawlings, yeah, remember that name, burst onto the scene. He'd actually tried to overthrow the government a few weeks earlier, on May 15th, but got caught and thrown in jail. But when soldiers who admired him broke him out, it was game on. Rawlings and his fellow junior officers stormed the capital and took over. General Akufo was out. It was loud, chaotic, and honestly, dangerous. The new regime called themselves the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council, or AFRC. And they weren't messing around. In just 112 days, Rawlings and the AFRC executed 8 senior military officers, names like Achiampong and Akufo included, accusing them of corruption and abuse. This was the house-cleaning campaign. They wanted to root out every trace of dishonesty in Ghana's institutions. But here's the twist. Rawlings didn't hold on to power for long. In September 1979, after just a few months, he handed the keys to a newly elected civilian president, Hilla Lehman, from the People's National Party. For a moment, it looked like Ghana was heading toward real democracy. Of course, history's rarely that simple. Just a couple of years later, on December 31, 1981, Rawlings would stage another coup. This time ruling Ghana until 2001, first as a military leader, then as an elected president. But those dramatic days in June 1979 changed Ghana forever, showing just how far people will go when they're desperate for justice and a better life.